I'm Peter Reynolds. I'm the Technical Officer for Select Harvest. We've got this farm, Belvedere Orchards, which is about 32 kilometres west of Narrandera on the Sturt Highway. It's 484 hectares. Because we got bees in the orchard from all through flowering, we make sure we've got nothing that's going to cause harm to the bees. We don't use any insecticides, we don't even use herbicides during flowering. We want to keep the conditions just ideal for bees, because without bees we don't have a crop. So put out this compost, which is made from garden waste. They've obviously mixed some rice hulls in. And it almost looks like dirt, but it's not dirt, it's just recycled garden waste. So we're not too concerned about the nutrient levels in this compost. It's more about putting organic carbon and all the fungi and bacteria that's in it. Once we get it in the soil, they're the ones that activate all the existing nutrients. And we've found, even in the 18 months we've had the compost in, our organic carbon levels have gone up threefold. And we've started at a pretty low base, but 3 times is an excellent outcome. And nitrogen, our phosphorus and our potassium levels have lifted in the soil and in the leaf. Down after in April 2016, and it's been here for about 15 months, and this is one of the benefits we're seeing, is all this new root growth, all these fine roots that the tree has for taking up the nutrients in the water. It's significantly better than where we don't have the compost. We need to put on supplementary phosphorus, and ultimately, if we can get compost working every year, then we'll cut right back on phosphorus. It's one of the main ones, and it's an expensive one to put on through the drip, so if we can put it on elsewhere, then it'll be good for us. The other aim is to reduce our fertiliser usage, and again, we're not seeing any need to reduce our fertiliser. We just think we're getting a better uptake of the fertiliser we're putting on and less wastage. There's no nitrogen going past the root zone. One of our aims with the trial is to see if we can reduce water usage, and I haven't noticed any reduction in our need for water, but I've noticed a better distribution of water. So it soaks in, it doesn't go through the profile as much, and I actually think the tree's getting a better uptake of water, so we're not wasting as much. We're not pushing any water through past the root zone. It's all going into the tree. So not using less, but we're getting better efficiency, which is good for us. So some of the challenges we've found using compost is, firstly, application. We've found the standard application methods are not working that well for us. If we just band it, we tend to drop it on top of the drip tube, then we get root intrusion. We can't delve it in deep into the soil, because then we're ripping up active roots. So we're long term looking at developing our own spreading system where we can put it in the root zone but not on top of the drip. So there's a challenge in that. The cost of putting out bulk material takes tractors, machinery, time, so it does have an impact when trying to do other farm activities. Plus then we have to wait a few years for it to break down, and we really don't know what the comparison to ordinary fertiliser. How much of our ordinary fertiliser can we reduce by putting on compost? That's why we're doing the trials, and we're giving it 3 to 5 years to get some analysis. We're doing soil and leaf tests on a regular basis, and we're going to go on a sap test to determine the tree health and get a comparison with and without the compost.